I've had a sobering realization today. If we want to change our lives, it's really true what they say. If you are not defined by a vision of the future, you're gonna be defined by your past and your current circumstances. Yesterday I made a video where I was kind of talking about this. I was reading a book, and from reading the book and what the character was going through, I realized that, okay, we're basically on an infinite kind of treadmill in life. Like most of us are on a treadmill where we're running away from some fear or worry, right? And for me, really, that fear all my life has kind of been like the idea that I will be enslaved in a way, right? That I will be forced into some job that I don't like, and then I just have to work there. And I don't like it at all, and I don't like my circumstances, but I cannot do anything else. Like, for some reason, like, I would lack the money, and I would lack other options, and now I would just have to do that to survive. It's a legitimate concern, right? I think most of us either are living that kind of life, or they are worried that they have to live that kind of life soon if they don't change it, or that they will have to live this kind of life forever if they don't manage to do something about it. And so they never really think about what they want because they feel like they cannot afford it. They want to get away or get out of this current circumstance that they are facing. And thinking about that, I just realized how it's true what they said, like law of attraction kind of stuff, where, oh, what you focus on is what you get. Like, if you think about it, there's really nothing that is gonna force you in that kind of situation other than yourself. You're not really defined by your past or what you're currently going through. There's always an infinity of choices that you can make, an infinity of paths. And the only reason you would go down one that you don't like is because you cannot imagine something better. So you have a poverty of imagination, right? And then you have a lack of belief that that is possible for you. So, like, it made me realize that, okay, really the only reason why you would choose a path that you don't like is because you don't believe in the better path. So it comes down to what you believe about the future and what you believe is going to happen. Really, our belief just comes from our past and who we've been until now. We cannot really know the future, and even if we believe one thing, it doesn't determine the future at all, right? I mean, if you think about it, you could be in one situation right now, and it could change in an instant based on your beliefs and your actions. And that's really the only thing that ever will change it. I mean, obviously, like, the world can change something about your current circumstance. Like, you could go out of the job, like, they might lay you off or whatever. But then, if you cannot believe something better, then you're just gonna go to a similarly bad job. You're just gonna kind of stay in the same level. And really, why would you do that? And that's my realization, right? The only reason why you would do that ever is because you couldn't bring yourself to just believe something better. I mean, it's not like you cannot believe something better. You can. You have to. That's my point, right? Like, you have to just believe. Like, that's the only way out. It's the only way. That's a crazy thing. You have to imagine something better and believe in it. Otherwise, you will be trapped in whatever shit that you're going through right now, or whatever you fear is gonna happen. So that's why I said, like, I had the realization that, okay, this, what they actually said, it makes sense, right? You get what you focus on. Because if you were to focus on a vision for the future and you believed in that, then it would manifest. That's the truth, right? I mean, you, in that case, you would be doing the thing that leads to the kind of future that you want. But if you are caught up in the fear of what you don't want, and you think that something better cannot happen to you, and that the future is like grim and serious, then you're never gonna bother to do the things that you actually want to do, because you don't believe that it's gonna lead to a good outcome. If I don't believe that this video can bring somebody value, then what is gonna happen? I'm never gonna bother making it, and I'm never gonna bother posting it. And so how could something favorable happen for me in return? I still really don't know what I want going forward in my life, but it's just abundantly clear to me now that all the things I've achieved in my life so far, they would have never, ever been possible if I didn't believe that I could do it somehow. that it could somehow happen. I would have never done it. So take that for what it is. I'm also still struggling in a way and trying to figure things out for myself, but I think I want to share myself and share the things I've learned as much as I can. I just think that probably this video could help somebody who's going through similar things. And so I hope it helps. Take care and maybe see you in the next one.